Hello everyone. Thank you for stopping by my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I know the title is eye-catching, and I'm here to share a true story. Yes, twice I was not paid, and I was told by the boss's wife to go F myself. And that is something that, when it did happen about 9 years ago, I was humiliated, embarrassed, boggled, heartsick. I just could not get over the fact that someone felt that I was worthy of being treated with such a lack of respect. Like I was treated like I was disregarded, or I was garbage. And I was a faithful, non-drama, dedicated, balanced worker. Wow. The experience got me where I am today. What happened quick? I worked for this couple, or I worked for this man, and he had a wife, and he didn't always have the wife, but he had the wife throughout me working for him. And I'm not going to use any names because that doesn't matter, but it's about the story. And I was fearful to stand up for myself, and he made a conscious decision not to pay me. I worked a party, and someone left a great tip, and he took it because he wanted to give his friend a discount on this private party that I worked. And that was at the time that servers, waitresses, I was waitressing. I was working a little private party. We got $3 an hour, $3.50 an hour. And not to get paid, and I gave up 5 hours of my time. I was just like, wow. And the couple that had the party were like, aren't you happy about the tip? And I couldn't say anything because I was like in shock, and then I was fearful. I feared. A little time went on. A few weeks went by. I did another party. I couldn't believe he did it again. And that he made the conscious decision to do it. And then when I went to go stand up for myself, to speak up for me and another employee that was screwed, the boss's wife was like, well, if you say something, he's going to tell you to go F yourself. Wow. These are the people that I'm working for? Needless to say, I removed myself from associating with them a long time ago. And I don't know if they ever put it together. This is a true story that stayed with me a long time. But now the point of that story is, if that did not happen to me, I would have never stuck it out the way I did. There were times where I was eating Campbell's soup. There were times where I was embarrassed to share with people that I was making a sacrifice as an entrepreneur to take a chance. I was using my credit cards. I was borrowing money off a high interest rate. I was washing my clothes in my tub and just saving the $1 for the dryer. I did what I had to do to get here. I made sure my little safe haven stayed as nice as possible. I did it. I would have never had that strength. And I probably would have never went down that path. Because when that happened to me, that was about the time I said, what am I going to do to secure my financial future without working for someone? Time went on, and yes, that's a hard story. I mean, I could get more into detail, but that's pretty much sums it up how I was treated. And the people that I worked with were afraid to speak up, too. They were like, we're sorry, Michelle. Like, they were afraid of this man. Who the hell was this guy? You think about that. That's shitty. And I'm sure the people have experienced not getting paid. The person I work with didn't get paid. She was afraid to say something, and she was younger than me. That's why I wanted to step up and say something. Anyway, that was my path to financial success. I'm finally here. I created something from nothing. And if it wasn't for that happening to me, I think I already said that. Let's get on a good note. After that, I did work for a couple of small privately owned places that treated me so nicely. Oh, and another place that I worked at for years on and off, that there are people who treat you very kindly and take very good care of you. And there was one person that's not with us anymore that I told, and he really, he was very choked up by it, that I was treated the way I was, and that he personally knew the man, and took very good care of me. And that's another thing I didn't want to share with people, because people would think, favoritism. I had a very good rapport, a very good relationship with the employer that I worked for. The other two places, I still keep in touch with people. I occasionally, a touch base here, a touch base there. There are a lot of good people out there that really got your back, that would hire me on the spot, and I disappeared from that industry for a long time. The restaurant industry, as a server, as a waitress, as a catering person, as a party girl. And I have a good reputation. So I just wanted to share this story. I felt it would be interesting. I felt, why not try to earn some kind of income sharing a real life story. This video clip is also about you can create a successful internet business from sharing real life experiences, because you're not the only one who's interested in what you have to share and what you speak about. I can't believe how many people watch my videos and follow me. It's just amazing. And it drives me to want to do more. That's why I help people too. So, it's a story. I guess, it's kind of a sad story, but then it's a really good story. Because since then, my life just continuously has gotten better. And right before that, I rid some people out of my life too that just didn't treat me properly. Mental abuse. See ya. That's the way it is. So you can always take a negative, turn it into a positive, never let people treat you the wrong way, and eventually you will get what you have coming to you, what you deserve coming to you. So, thanks for listening, and if you have any comments, share your story of not being treated properly, or share your story via a video too. Put it here. I would love to hear about it, how your negative turned into a positive. See you later. Thanks again.